Hector the Collector. Hector the Collector by Emily Beeny, illustrated by Stephanie Gragan. It all began with an acorn. It was smooth and brown, with a rough, knobbly cap, and Hector found it in a crack in the sidewalk on the way to school. At recess, he found two more. One was skinny and green. The other was short and chubby, like an old man with his hat pulled over his eyes. On the way home, he picked up some more. Two were as green as apples. Two were brown and grainy like wood. One was golden and smooth like polished stone. Some were round, some were long, some were stubby. They all had rough, knobbly caps. They were all different. They were all the same. They were all beautiful. Every week there were more. Hector put them in his pockets, and when his pockets were full, he put them in his desk at school. One day, after lunch, his teacher checked everyone's desks to see if they were all tidy. Everyone else had pencils and notebooks. Hector's was the only desk full of acorns, and everybody laughed. "Where are your pencils?" asked Alex. "Where are your pens?" asked Evan. What are you doing with all those acorns?" asked Andrea. "Maybe he's a squirrel," shouted Maddie. Hector was so embarrassed. But their teacher said, "Hector isn't a squirrel. He's a collector. I bet he has a good reason for choosing each of these." "Well," Hector said slowly, and began to show them one by one. "This one is gold, and this one is green." His classmates all moved closer to see. "These ones are short and fat." Everyone giggled. "This one is tall and skinny." Everybody looked. They're all different. They're all the same. And they're all beautiful. Everyone was quiet. "That," said the teacher, "is what makes a good collection. I bet some of you have collections too." Slowly, Alex raised her hand. She collected pennies in a jar. And Evan collected stuffed animals. Andrea collected fortune cookie fortunes. And Maddie collected smoothed down glass from the beach. It was called sea glass. Jesse's father collected baseball cards, and Derek's grandmother collected stamps. There were lots of ways to collect things, and you could collect old scraps of fabric in a quilt, or photographs in an album, or songs in your head. Some collections take up a whole building, like the Museum of Natural History, where they collected butterflies and bones, or public libraries, where they collected books, or the Metropolitan Museum, where they collected paintings and sculptures from all over the world and from all of time. Those collections belong to everybody. But some collections, like Hector's, belonged to just one person. Every collection was different. Every collection was the same. Every collection was beautiful.